This is the story of the gun and the role the Firearm Licensing Authority plays in helping to create a lawful society. Welcome to an episode of Security Matters, the program that takes you behind the scene of strategic departments of the Ministry of National Security to show the dedicated teams working hard to make Jamaica safer. Today, we are at the Firearm Licensing Authority, where we're meeting with Dr. Kenmore Wedderburn, the CEO of the authority.
The role of the FLA is to regulate the use of firearms and ammunition used by private firearm holders as well as security companies. So mainly it's a regulatory role for guns and ammunition. A part of that regulatory role involves regulating dealers, trainers, and ranges that are involved in the legal use of these firearms.
How are you improving the processes here at the FLA?
Well, we are improving. Well, first of all, we have been improving on our processes, our customer service levels, and also a significant change in terms of our location. That is significant. Where we were at Worthington, we used to have about 50 parking spaces. It was really cramped, and now at this location, 91 Old Hope Road, we have a minimum of 150 parking spaces. Staff is much more comfortable, much better environment. In terms of the processes, just to give you one or two examples, import permits which we process usually take 2 to 3 months. Now we are turning around in 2 weeks. Firearm applications for private firearm holders used to take anywhere from 2 to 3 years. And we started, after the process improvements, we started turning around in 6 months. However, since that 6 month, word started spreading on the street that our processes are much more transparent and persons actually do get a decision. So at one point, we had a tripling of the number of transactions. Formerly, we used to put the license in a booklet, a paper booklet. You can imagine the issues with respect to that.
Hi. This is where the new license cards are produced. Previously, firearm holders had to carry this around. We have now moved to a high security featured card, which has several security features.
It even stores a 2D barcode with demographic information about the firearm holder. The DocPin system is basically it's an equipment with accompanying software that allows us to inscribe a number, a serial number on the firearms. It's a part of an international obligation that the government of Jamaica has. The purpose of it is really if a firearm that was domiciled in Jamaica ends up in some other jurisdiction, then it can easily be traced back to Jamaica.
How do you track or trace a gun that comes into the island legally?
When a firearm comes in, typically the dealer would import it, and there would be several vetting processes before that. When it gets in, immediately after it hits the island, the dealer would have to get it to FLA. We take or we capture a signature from the firearm. The thing is that we are able to uniquely identify every single firearm. It is called we can call it a fingerprint. So that fingerprint is captured by FLA. The reason for that is subsequently, if a gun is fired, we can trace the exact firearm and the exact owner or user for that particular firearm. The FLA model is the only one that we have in the Caribbean. Actually, I know there are other jurisdictions that are studying it because I did have a visit from a police officer from Trinidad at one point because they heard about our model and they were curious and interested.
The work to keep Jamaica safe continues, but knowing we have the dedicated team at the FLA on our side means we are one step closer to that peaceful Jamaica we all desire. Until next time, Security Matters.